engines all over the place! Come on! We're gonna make our stand here!
Alexander Morris? I gotta get you out of here! You gotta go now!
Hull stable. Blood pressure stable. Subject Alexander Morris. Male, 35 to 40 years old. No known family. Active service with 7th Cavalry. Presumed deceased. Body not recovered. Preliminary psych evaluation. Post-traumatic stress consistent with period origin. Subject otherwise considered neurologically sound. Moderate to high percentage likelihood of operational fitness. Subject is no longer comatose.
Alexander Morris, you are indeed back among the living. Please come up here so I may tell you about your future in service of history. You are in the future from your perspective, around 300 years or so, if you're curious. We are Chronotech, and through the research and efforts of our founder, Dr. Ranier Cole, we have made time travel not only possible, but practical. It's a recent innovation. Dr. Cole took his first trip 20 years ago, and we are very careful in our travels. We use it only for research. But what a fantastic gift. The mysteries alone we've solved. Chronotech travelers witnessed monoliths being raised at Stonehenge. Another team discovered why the Mayan civilization disappeared. We've discovered and learned so much. But with the power of time travel comes the responsibility of protecting history. Dr. Cole is a fanatic about this. It's one of the reasons we call him the Father of Time. He knew changing history would be dangerous and foolish. Together, the goals of discovery and protecting history form the prime objective of Chronotech. Keeping that in mind, There have been some very disquieting developments. First, Dr. Cole is missing. I fear the very father of time is lost somewhere, sometime out there. Second, we are identifying certain historical events out of place and certain people being put suddenly in harm's way. We discover new anomalies every day and we can't find the cause or connection. I can explain neither Dr. Cole's absence nor the changes we've been seeing, but I have a strong hunch they're related somehow. That's where you come in, Alexander Morris. You will be sent to different places in their times of great strife and change, charged with saving those people facing an untimely end. You are the perfect candidate to help our cause, and I'm sure you'd like to show your gratitude for being rescued from certain death. There's more you need to know, and you must have some questions. For the answers, step into the portal and meet the man who will help you along in your quests. Agent Dexter.
I guess you're the fucking new guy, huh? Now, you got some work to do, and I think you should start with some weapons training. Things are a bit different these days. We're sending you out with a rifle and a pistol. Depending on when you're headed, you'll be issued the right guns for that time. You can only carry 2 guns at a time, but you can pick up any gun you might find. See if you can sight in that old boy. Well done. I think you have the right idea. For a quick reload, fire again when it flashes green. If you miss it, your weapon jams up and it takes even longer. These are standard issue stick grenades. Just aim and let them fly. Toss a couple out there and see if you can take out old Hans. Hot damn, just like a big old firecracker. Toss a few more if you like. Old Hans will keep on coming back. Remember, they can throw them at you too. All right, son. I think you figured out them grenades. We might run across some artillery, so let's get you checked out on the big guns. You can change the cannon's aim from left to right and adjust the angle of the trajectory to dial in the range. Be patient and plan ahead. You can't swing this thing around like a 20 gauge. All right, let's get you checked out on the map system. Bring up your map and take a look. The icon indicates your location. The circles are your objectives. Enemy locations, when we know where they are marked in red. There's a couple of things you need to know. First of all, there are certain people that need to survive. They'll be surrounded by a blue aura. If you kill them, it knocks the time stream all cattywampus. That brings all sorts of unwanted attention and it'll get you killed faster than shit through a goose. To neutralize them, aim for the legs, shoot for their shoulders. Just don't kill them. There's another way to take out the blue aura enemies. A new experimental weapon called chasers. Unleash these glowing little gremlins and they'll seek out enemies with blue auras, knocking them unconscious and taking them out of the battle while keeping them alive. Be careful with these. You gotta be within throwing distance for them to do their job. You'll pick up the rest as we go, but just remember, don't kill the guys with blue auras. I'm gonna try to keep you from making the big stupid, but the rest is on you. Stay in line, follow officer's orders, and keep your head down. Get ready for war, son.
Welcome back, Morris. Dexter, I'm assuming your training session went well?
Yes, ma'am. I ran his rear through the gear and he seems to be gripping gravel.
Very well. After consulting with the Chronotech time stream monitors, I've isolated 2 individuals in immediate danger. Joseph Welsh is a soldier in the Union Army in the United States Civil War. He's supposed to be away from the action, working as a supply clerk, but he's suddenly been moved to the front lines. Our other target is Captain Petrovich, a Russian officer in World War I. He and his troops should stay together through the war, but they're now in the path of a crushing German counterattack at Tannenberg. If either Welsh or Petrovich meets an untimely end, the repercussions could be far-reaching. Rescue them from their current crisis, and our reintegration team will get them back to their time period safely. Dexter, have you prepared mission briefings?
Yes, ma'am. I've prepared mission strategies and maps and loaded them to the view screen up there.
Then I'll leave both of you to your business and look forward to your successful return.
Well, you got a choice to make. Where are we going? All right, I got good news. You already know how to use this war's weapons. That's the only good news there is. You know about this battle. It's the bloodiest day of American history. The Battle of Antietam in the Civil War. This is the night before all the shit flies. You'll be scouting rebel positions and learning the lay of the land while moving into position to meet Joseph Welsh. If you're lucky, we might even find him tonight. That'd save a whole lot of hassle. You're going in just outside of Union Camp. You'll be attached to a scout patrol. Join them and follow orders as you move ahead. Keep your eyes peeled, your head down, and your powder dry.
You all done with the shitter? Scouts, form up. Gather around now. Y'all are gonna scout through the swamp, at least up to the road. Patrol 1, head along the north ridge. 2 and 3, you're taking the southern route. Rest of you boys just head on down the middle. It's gonna be tough to spot those graybacks in the dark, so be careful.
After them! Run down, don't let him get away!
Get in the trees! There's Rebs heading down the road.
That was a close one, boys.
Sure was. Look at all them ribs.
Imagine what'd happen if one of you idiots gave us away.
Show your pie hole and we'll find out.
Okay, it's safe to slip by now.
Let's head down the road some and pick up a path heading north through the woods.
Careful now, there's a Reb signaling beacon up ahead.
You know, we could just slip up the hill there on the right.
We got him! We got him now!
Them Rebs were worth the price of killing. Slow up, boys. This don't feel right.
Holy crap, oh, look at that.
Now, let's try and do this quietly. Well, no other way but through. Well, there's no telling how many more are heading down that road.
Come on, boys! After them!
Some bitches know we're here.
Well, boys, it's out of the frying pan.
They're moving in!
feeling there's more Rebs around here somewheres.
Well, I'll be damned. Them Reb bastards are ransacking the manor.
Now's as good a chance as any to slip through.
Quick, in the field. There's too many Rebs on the road.
If any of you morons get lost in the corn, just follow the smoke.
They're in the corn!
Shit! Quiet down, boys.
Sweep them out, boys! Come on, Nick. Go getting us mustered out.
You're gonna die, yeah? Come on, man! We got him! We got him now! Oh, got flanked! They're moving in! Oh!
There's still a few more up.
I think that's a whole Reb out.
Let's head uphill towards the manor.
Yankees! They're moving in! Oh, boy!
Nation, these four sons just keep coming.
Come on! We got him! We got him now!
Damn. There's a bunch of Rebs up there.
Best be careful sneaking up there.
Well, boys, looks like more blood to spill.
Turn them back, man! Got him! We got him now! Watch our flank!
Boys, come on back and take a look at this.
Will you look at that, boys?
Get over here.
There's a whole army camp down there.
We gotta report this, boys.
I think our camp's just to the west and over the river.
Let's move out! No time to waste.
Sounds like a rhubarb happening up ahead.
Got him now. See your flank. Die, Yankee.
Where did all these sumbitches come from? The main camp is west of here.
Let's get a move on, boys. No sense in wasting time.
You hear that up ahead?
Keep your head down, boys.
You hear that up ahead? No doubt some revs have run across our patrols.
Slip that Yankee to hell. You better turn tail, Yanks. They're moving in. I need a medic down here. Whoa! Come on, man.
I can't wait to get some shut-eye, my friend.
We're almost there, boys.
Good job, men. I suggest you get some rest. I got a feeling we're gonna have a long day tomorrow.
Your report is correct, Dexter. There was just too much land to cover, and the Confederate presence was much too strong in the area. We knew it was a long shot to find Welsh in the middle of the night. Now we have to do it the hard way. Sorry, boys. Whether you go after Welsh or Petrovich next, you're heading into heavy battle. You're doing very well maintaining history. Keep it up. I'll see you when you return.
Your job will be a lot easier if your shooting irons are in better shape. Our team is working on improving period weapons, but they're also running interference for you. Remember the people with the blue auras? Fewer of them you kill, the more time our team has to work on your weapon systems, and the less time they spend cleaning up after your worthless ass. Come on over to the weapons table. I can show you more. After every mission, assuming you don't totally screw it up, you'll get upgrade points. You can use these points to get more ammo and a clip, faster rate of fire, better accuracy. You get the idea. Once you use them, though, you can't get them back. So choose carefully. I think when this is all over, I'm asking Mother if she'll let me go camping back in dinosaur times. Maybe take me down a Stegosaurus and cook it over a big old campfire. This is during the opening days of World War I at Tannenberg. You're in the Second Russian Army, which has 3 big problems. Number 1, First Russian Army General Renkamp wouldn't piss on Second Army General Samsonov if he was on fire. He's hung the Second Army out to dry just because he hates Samsonov. Number 2, both of these dumb shit generals have been broadcasting their orders on the radio, unencoded. Number 3, the Germans know all this, and they're set to kick Russian ass. Hell, after this one, Russia doesn't march on German soil again until 1945. The Second Army is destroyed. Over 125,000 Russian troops are lost. Somehow, Petrovich has been moved to the Second Army. We know he made it out of Tannenberg, but about 100,000 Germans are breathing down his neck. We're gonna get you close, just south of the town, but it's gonna be a fucking mess out there, which means it's gonna be a pain in the ass to find Petrovich. I'll be there to help you track him. Look for me when you get there. There's Petrovich. He's pinned down. Get your ass on that gun and provide cover fire. Now, damn it! Too shabby, son. Picking this up right quick. Petrovich is getting out there. Stay on that gun. We need to finish off his pursuers. Come on, if we're gonna catch up with him, we need to head this way. This path is the only way he could have made it. Keep going. Germans are attacking. Let's help out our Russian brothers.
За деревьями, вон там!
Даже не мечтайте.
Nice shot, Morris. I taught you well. Drop them one at a time, son. They turned tail. Nice shooting. You weren't running. Oh, shit. I was hoping we didn't run into this mustard gas.
Они
All right, put on your
атакуют с
gas mask.
фланга!
It's hanging from your belt. This is our chance to
Они
get out of
все
here.
еще на нас
Let's use
идут!
it. Oh, damn it. What are people checking on the gas?
Так держать! Кати по ним!
Мы не можем удержать!
Ложись!
Come on, if we're gonna catch up with them, we need to head this way. You see that? Auras. Remember, those guys are supposed to survive.
Подкрепление сюда! Немедленно!
На вершине холма подкрепление!
Медь! Где медь? Пленных не берем!
Стоим насмерть, мужики! Нельзя вас
Смерть оккупанта! Вали их всех, мужики! Не оставляй ни одного фрица живым! Ложись!
Немцы!
Так держать!
Артиллерия!
Коси по ним! места! Немедленно! Ложись, ложись! Давай ложись! Мы обязаны остановить! Они все еще на нас идут! Мы никому не уступим! Там еще больше на левой стороне! Ложись! Найди дыру! Сидите здесь! Мы покинем это поле боя победителями! Гони их назад! На свою собственную землю! Пленных не берем! За деревьями! Вон там! Вали! Нам нужно больше боеприпасов здесь!
Артиллерия!
Найди его! Следуй за ним, пока он не сдохнет!
Поднимаемся выше!
Смерть
Прикрывай
оккупантам!
фланг! Кончаются патроны. У меня кончаются патроны.
Atta boy, soldier. You picked this shit up quick. Now, let's get after that Petrovich fella.
Дальше ни шагу. Чую рядом. Что, ребята, хотите встретить весну дома?
Мы просто не можем позволить фрицам занять больше территории. Мы перегруппируемся с войсками Петровича. Отойди с дорожки!
Мы слишком рассредоточены. Немец может кружить нас. Ох, чую сердце.
Incoming! Get up the hill!
Здесь наверху была красота. Как пришел немец.
Бедных не берем!
Моя жена. Что, ребята?
Get up the hill!
Хотите встретить весну дома? Ха, даже не мечтайте.
Отбой,
That mill looks like a headquarters type place. Let's take a look. All right, he's got to be close. Let's get up closer to the action.
мы покинем. Собираемся на холм! Гони их назад, на свою собственную землю! Мы обязаны
Just
остановить
nod and
немцев!
smile. Come on outside and I'll tell you what he said. All right, what he was saying was that this whole area is pretty much overrun and he's sending all troops on to Frankenau. Now, that sounds like our next destination, but I want to head back to the Chronotech labs and do some planning. Come on, let's blow this pop stand.
I've received Dexter's report. It sounds like all hell was breaking loose back there. Good job getting Petrovich off the battlefield. It was bad luck you couldn't catch up with him. Our research shows a location just outside Frankenau is the best rendezvous point for Petrovich. You could also follow up with Welsh at Antietam. We're nearing a critical point there. Remember, maintaining the integrity of history is our mission at Chronotech.
Tannenberg is pretty well overrun by this point, if you haven't guessed. You need to head south toward Frankenau, where it looks like the Russians have a rendezvous point. If you're gonna find Petrovich, you'll be there. You got a big chunk of forest to get through, and there's Germans all over the place. You won't have to break through any lines, but I guarantee you'll take fire. You can go left or right or down the middle, but there's farmhouses, trees, all sorts of places for Germans to hide and hold the road. Stay close to cover. And don't be a goddamn hero. I've arranged for a shotgun to be left for you in a farmhouse. And this ain't no ordinary 12-gauge. This is a fully automatic, high-capacity, recoil-balanced, kick-ass combat shotgun. That'll give you an edge, but it won't make you bulletproof, so be careful.
Vaterland!
Нам нужно больше боеприпасов здесь! Пленных не берем! Встать в бой, мужики! Сидите здесь и головы не высовывайте! Медик! Где медик? Вали всех, мужики! Смерть оккупантам! За родину!
Für das Vaterland! Забирайся на холм!
Runter! Runter! Geht in Deckung! Keine Gefangenen!
Высылай больше артиллерии!
Grenade! Lagerungsrussen am Leben!
Не оставляй ни одного фрица живым!
Runter vom Weg!
Отойди в сторонку!
Stärken hierher! Jetzt! Oh!
Keine Gefangenen! Für das Vaterland! Halt dich zurück! Das Land wird unseres sein!
Die Artillerie! Für das Vaterland!
За деревьями вон там! Так держать!
Lass dich fallen, wo sie stehen, Männer! Los, 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 los! Halt dich zurück! Das Land wird unseres sein!
Найди его! Следуй за ним, пока он не сдохнет!
У меня кончаются патроны, у кого еще есть? Поднимаемся выше!
Пошли!
На вершине холма подкрепление!
Следуй вперед!
Красота.
Там еще больше, на левой
Слишком
стороне!
рассредоточенный. Немец может окружить нас.
Ложись!
Они
Найди дыру!
атакуют! Стоим насмерть, мужики. Нельзя позволить им пройти.
Мы просто не можем позволить бритам занять больше территории.
Не дрейфим, мужики! Скоро мы опустошим их страну и пройдемся маршем по их могилам!
У меня кончаются патроны. У кого есть еще? Ох, чует мое сердце, не к добру это затея.
Ты идиот! Ты привел к нам врага!
Ah, was he
Бери
pissed.
винтовку на плечо
Maybe
немедленно!
leaving the Germans right here wasn't the best idea. So much for my superior mission planning skills, huh? Well, we made this mess. We should probably clean it up. Head for the trenches, beat back the Germans.
Гони их назад! Это наша земля! Ложись! Мы поедем на это поле боя победителями! Или мертвыми! Вызывай больше артиллерии!
Прикрывай фланг!
Забираемся на холм! Прикрывай свой фланг!
Артиллерия!
В укрытие!
Those Germans just keep coming. And the best way to overcome a numerical advantage is vastly superior firepower. I advise you to unleash its righteous fury on the battleground, preferably the German side. All right, give me that. We can't have just anybody get their dick beaters on it. We're done at these trenches. Go join up with that patrol.
Не оставляй ни одного фрица живым!
Какая здесь, наверное, была красота.
Мы перегруппируемся с войсками Петровича сегодня вечером. Ложись! Ложись!
You're kidding me. It's those assholes. We gotta get out of here. Follow me.
Dexter, I've just reviewed your mission report. I can't believe this. A direct intervention by unknowns trying to change history? This is... I can't... There's no precedent for this. And you say your weapons just bounce right off them? Who are these interlopers? We must find out. I'll have the team here find out what they can. In the meantime, we should stay out of World War I. Welsh is more important now anyway. I'm off to brief the team.
You'd think with all this fighting we'd get a little futuristic R&R. Maybe send us to the great strip bars through history or something. This is gonna be an old-fashioned clusterfuck right here. You're headed straight into some of the deadliest hours of American history, and it's gonna be uglier than an orangutan's afterbirth. The cornfield fight was one of the bloodiest clashes of Antietam. This one small patch of ground went back and forth between the Union and Confederates more than 11 times. By noon, there wasn't even a stalk of corn left standing. Now stick with your fellow soldiers. As sick as it sounds, they're your living body armor, and there's gonna be a lot of lead in the air. Remember, you ain't there for them. You're there to find Welsh. He'll be in the cornfield somewhere. You keep your eye out for him and get him out of there. Get clear of the battle and head toward Dunkard Church while avoiding Confederate patrols. We'll find a way to get you home somehow. In the meantime, follow orders, don't draw attention to yourself, and by God, don't try to be a hero.
Hurry up! We gotta help out our boys! We should have
Right on up ahead. Warm up, man. In line. Warm up, man. In line. Keep together.
Let's move out! Bring it together, men. Keep moving! We get up there, you men, get the staggered firing line. Pick your target. Drop a rep with every shot. Quick with your reload. Let's take this field.
Up around the hill!
Rebel spotted! They're coming around that boulder! Let's clear out this field!
Coming in. Freeze!
They're coming up the road. Stand your ground, men.
They're trying to sneak in and flank us. Stop them.
We're keeping this house. Stop them at the front gate.
It's nasty shit out there, huh? Isn't it great to fight at the Battle of Antietam, seeing how you missed it the first time around? Yeah, you can thank me later. Take this gun and engage in some numerical adjustment out there. That means you turn back the Confederate advance, bust open their line, find Welsh, and get both your asses out of here.
Confederates coming through the corn. The Rebs are making a push.
Stop them stinking Rebs!
Chase him down!
Come on ahead.
Chase him down!
Come on, men! Charge! That line! Come on! Where they're retreating! Now! Come on, men! We got numbers. Come on, go ahead!
Come on, man!
Quickly!
We're making a push to take that Dunker church. I ain't keen on dying in this cornfield, so why don't we head up?
We've got a long way to go, friends.
Damn generals keep scared.
Stay all over the place! Come on, man! Turn them back, man! Watch our flank! Get him, Johnny!
Just when it starts to cool off, the plastic mosquitoes.
Holy mother! What in the hell are those demons?
Come on, son. We gotta go. I'll figure out another way to get Welsh, but we'll get fucking beat if we stay here.
Turn him back, man! We got him! Watch our flank!
I'm so relieved you both made it back. Those strange intruders are quickly becoming our overriding problem. We simply can't do anything else until we come up with a way to deal with them. I believe we'll need to capture one of these strangers, and I am tasking you and Dexter to get that done. It's up to you how.
I think when this is all over, I'm asking Mother if she'll let me go camping back in dinosaur times. Maybe take me down a Stegosaurus and cook it over a big old campfire. Here's the deal. Those agents, well, call them that have been hassling you, are turning into a major problem. We need to figure out where they're coming from, who they're working for, and what the hell they're packing for heat. Now, I don't like this a whole lot, but we're up against it, and this is what we gotta do. I've scouted out a ravine where some cavalry boys are getting their asses handed to them by the Indians. I want you to clear out the Indians, and then, well, you need to take out the soldiers with blue auras. And that'll grab the attention of those agent boys. They're gonna come after you, and you're playing rabbit. Lead them up through the ravine, and I'll take care of the rest. All right, Tenderfoot. I've scouted the area, and we have a perfect place for our trap. Follow me. All right, this is the spot. You're gonna need to lead them here. Right now, let's head up there and take a look around. Yeah, this looks good. I'll be able to cover you from up here if you stick to the ravines on your way back. Take a good look, and check your map. You're gonna have a few of those shiny shitheads on your tail when you come back through. Now the cavalry targets should be that way, and we're gonna wanna... Shit! Did you hear that? Gotta be an Indian patrol. Get moving.
Thank goodness, you came just in time. I didn't know there were other cavalrymen out there. What unit you with? Not much of a talker, eh? It's fine with me.
Good work, son. You managed to keep your poop with a group under fire. I might even be proud of you right now. Now let's get all this back to headquarters and figure out what's going on with these fellas.
It's such a joy to welcome back my triumphant warriors. Well done, the both of you. Our investigators are going to work with our new guest and see what we can learn. We have not had a chance to do any research yet, but we do already know their shield resonance. That will allow you to take them down twice as effectively. That should even out the playing field, as I assume you will encounter them again. Much work still needs to be done. Both Welsh and Petrovich are still out there, but now I can confidently send you to get it done. Dexter, whatever plan you put together worked very well. Please keep up the good work.
You trusted me and didn't say anything. I appreciate that, so I'm gonna let you in on what's going on. Come here. Do you wonder why you're here? Or why I'm here? Well, we're a couple of history mysteries, the two of us. Like you at Little Bighorn. You were about ready to buy the farm, but since you were just transferred from a different unit and arrived early, history shows you as an MIA from your previous unit. The lists of the dead and missing from Custer's last stand don't have your name. As far as history's concerned, you're a ghost, and perfect for snatching by Chronotech, just like me. I was a firefighter in New York City. It was an exciting job. Dangerous, but it was worth it. And on that fateful day, I wasn't working. Wasn't even on call. But I heard the scanner and I knew I had to respond. And right before a cajillion tons of steel and concrete collapsed on top of me, a portal appeared and a Chronotech agent pulled me in. Just like you. If Chronotech hadn't snagged me, I'd be dead. So, as the MIAs of history, we're allowed to go back and set things right with history, while the rest of the Chronotech folks can't. They're stuck. They have to use us MIAs that are never figured out. Pretty deep, huh? And there's more of us. The research team is concentrating on finding and retrieving other ghosts of time. One piece of advice: if she offers to send you back to your original time, don't take it. You'll be sent to the exact moment you left. In your case, about 10 seconds before an Indian splits open your skull. When it comes to working for Chronotech, you're damned if you do, and dead if you don't. How's that for a motivational slogan, huh? Yeah, well, sorry for the history lesson. We have work to do. Where do you want to start? You'd think with all this fighting we'd get a little futuristic R&R. Maybe send us to the great strip bars through history or something. Remember what Welsh said about joining the push on Dunker Church? That's our best bet on finding him again. Now we'll join the push while the Confederates are scrambling ass over tea kettle from their cornfield retreat. You're gonna join up with the Union lines and sweep across the field, take out the Confederate artillery, and then move on to Dunker Church. I'm joining up with a different unit to maximize our eye power. You help the Union troops secure the church, I'll meet you there. And keep your eyes peeled for Welsh. This time try not to freak him out.
Hold on a second. The cannons have stopped. Listen.
We got him! We got him now!
Our hides, I tell you what. Watch out for them goddamn horses. Look at all them rebels! Wish my aim was good enough to take that bastard off the highway.
cannons to fight. Take the battery.
his throne. She was jealous because he was sleeping with someone else.
You made it. Good job. We've taken the church, but the rebels won't let us off that easy. There's a counterattack coming. I talked with Welsh and could have grabbed him, but he's got orders that must get to General French. If those orders don't get through, well, who knows what could happen. We'll get him after he makes his delivery.
Turn him back, man. They're moving!
Squared away, son. Good job.
You gentlemen are not exactly building a great track record. You realize that Dr. Cole is still missing, possibly hurt or imprisoned, and the only clues we can pursue are Welsh and Petrovich? I've given you the ability to match forces with those interlopers. I can't believe that a 300-year-old war is giving you trouble. The future of Chronotech depends on finding Dr. Cole. Please, let's make some progress.
You'd think with all this fighting we'd get a little futuristic R&R. Maybe send us to the great strip bars through history or something. Petrovich is moving through this area tonight, but I've identified German support positions directly in his path that'll be very hazardous to his health. If we clear out the Germans, Petrovich and his men will be able to make it through, and we can locate them in the morning. Now, I know it sounds like we're changing history here, but these Germans will be wiped out by a Russian counteroffensive later in the day. We're just doing it a little early. Our simulation models indicate no long-term effects, so we're good to go. All right, let's harness up and hit the ground. Well, shit. We can travel through time, but we still can't get the weather forecast right. All right, kid. The rain means I can't laze my targets, so you're up to bat. Infiltrate each of the German sites and plant locator beacons on key points. Once you do that, you'll have a few seconds to clear the area before all hell rains down on you. Remember, these camps are going to reinforce one another, so try to do things quietly.
Logging in! Drüben! Du Christen dünn, Mann! Gerrit! Was unser Ziel?
Keine Gefangenen!